Hello, everyone. This is Glazer of Snap Judgments, and today we are on day 2 of our Hearthstone challenge. We're going to play Hearthstone for 10 days, learn what we can about the game, then give it a rank and review, and see if it joins our rotation of games we're going to play regularly. So, what I did today was I took a look at the different modes and different stuff within Hearthstone. I'm going to take you through what each of these looks like very quickly. So, we have a Hearthstone Standard Battle. This is where you have a deck that you build and you play against what seems like real opponents. So there's a problem here. I don't have any cards. I could buy a bunch of cards. I'm not going to buy a bunch of cards before I know if I like the game. And the game didn't bother to tell me how to really make decks. There's probably a way to get a deck, right? And I promise you, we're going to do the research video. I'm doing the full new player thing, the as little research as possible thing for the first 2 videos. Video 3 comes with a whole bunch of research and more information. But for now, as a new player, the game's just like you can play these 2 bad custom decks. People have better decks than this, even at low bronze, even at the lowest rank, people have better decks than this. So I'm getting my face smashed. Hearthstone itself has thus far, playing custom warrior and custom priest without the cards, with random filler in those spots, has been really, really unfun to me. The games are slow, nothing is super well explained, and I'm really disappointed. I did win 3 packs that we're going to open right now. We're going to open some packs. Apparently, I have to drag it. There we go. Again, tell me what to do for this. Run a tutorial, friends. I end up with. Cool. A bunch of stuff. What is this stuff? Do we know? No, it's just a bunch of stuff. Too many to see here. See them in your catch-up cards. Okay, so I got a million catch-up cards. At least there's that. They gave me a bunch of cards so that I'm caught up, so that I'm catching up. That's better than a lot of other card games. That's cool. So we got 50 cards. Too many to see here. Let's open the others and see what we're getting, right? We end up with a million more catch-up cards. But guys, you're gonna give me a million cards. Give me something that shows me what these are. Give me some kind of walkthrough for what I'm doing. Don't stop. Great idea. Genuinely great idea to just give me a bunch of stuff. I now have 150 cards that could help me catch up. I could probably build better decks right now, right? I can play I don't have anything else. I'd have to buy more, but I can now just play games, get more, get caught up enough to build some decks. Reasonable, right? I can go to my collection and I've got optionality. I've got Oh, I can convert wild decks to standard. Thanks for explaining what that means. I think I know what that means. Standard would be our modern card format. Wild would be in Magic, where you can play with all the old things. But explain it. I now have 10 million new cards, right? I've got all these new cards. What are they? What do they do? How do I put them into decks? I press new deck. I choose a hero. What do the heroes do? I can go to the tutorial again. What is the Death Knight? Lich King, great. Illidan, great. Oh, I can see the hero power. That's nice. Okay. I can see this. Okay, good, good, good. So I can pick one. Let's see what looks. Oh, that one has nothing. I played some Death Knight. We would choose it. And now it's oh, look, we have the core Death Knight. So we can play that. And then we play it. We choose it. We're good. I did this and I got absolutely smashed. But we can do it. We have a deck. Oops. And now we can't actually do it because we can only use the newest cards. But we can play a standard game. Good. So we go back and we can play a standard game. So better, 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 better. Opening these packs really helped. We'll run you through a core Death Knight. I just want to show you what else is here, what else I found. So that's what we got. We can play the core Death Knight by going here through Hearthstone. Fine. The game feels slow, not terrible, but slow. We're going to continue on to take a look at what else we can do in this game. What else we have? We have Battlegrounds we're going to come to later. We have modes, and we have a few modes. The most fun I had playing standard Hearthstone. Tavern Brawl is just weekly challenge, nowhere near good enough for that yet. Not well explained, weird. We have Mercenaries, which feels almost like a roguelite mode, where your guys auto attack each other and they level up new skills. Again, cool idea, not super likely to do. What I really actually enjoyed so far was a solo adventure. It's a little story. I did March of the Lich King. It's very easy. It's fairly simple. We'll take you through one of these videos, some story mode. It's going to take time. We're going to get the volume going, everything set for the March of the Lich King story mode. Maybe we can do it from the beginning. I don't know if we can do it from the beginning and just walk you through a story video. That seems like a fun thing to do. Like we did the first two, right? I guess we could do the first one again. That's pretty cool. So we will do a video where we just like do story and have a nice talk about it sometime before time we're done with this. But it was reasonably cool. It's still slow. It's still poorly explained. I think that they're a little more in love with their own story than I am, with no real reason to care about who these characters are. But hey, a story mode isn't bad. What I really enjoyed was Battlegrounds. Battlegrounds is going to be, I'm pretty sure, once I do a little bit more research, again, that's next video, what I spend most of my time on. Battlegrounds is a really simplified version, at least a feelingly simplified version of Storybook Brawl. Anyone who's watched a while knows that variations of games like Storybook Brawl, these auto battlers where you buy champions from the tavern and they auto battle, are really really fun to me. So what we're gonna do for the rest of this video is we're gonna play a quick Hearthstone game, just so you can see what it is with our core Death Knight deck. We're probably gonna lose, fair warning. With our core Death Knight deck, and once we've done our core Death Knight deck, we're going to move on and we're going to do a quick Battlegrounds. And you're gonna let me know, dear chat, hey HX, you're gonna let me know, dear commenters, for a potential giveaway down the line. You're gonna let me know what you prefer. You, let's make it a giveaway. We're gonna do a giveaway. Anyone who wants to try Hearthstone, I will figure out how to buy you a pack. You're gonna let me know whether you prefer core Hearthstone or Battlegrounds right now after this. So we have a bunch of cheap stuff, right? It seems like this is a cheap stuff deck. We have undead. I want to keep all my cheap stuff, right? We press OK, and now we have to wait an hour for our opponent to choose. Again, hello, Werewolf. We do this live on Twitch, twitch.tv/PulseGlazer if you'd like to join us, by the way. So, so far, so cromulent. We have an extra gold for when we're ready. Resurrects with 1 health the first time it dies. Battlecry, gain a corpse. Okay, so my enemy is going to go first. Play quest to play 6 minions and they get a thing. Okay. So I'm going to go get a corpse. And that's it. We're just going to start getting ourselves ready. When things die, we get corpses. That has been poorly explained, but we also have, we can summon a 1/1 ghoul with charge that's going to just die at the end of the turn, which is reasonable. We don't have enough for that, but we can kill you. Smack you. Get my 2 little reborn homies. That's out of mana and end turn. I think there's a fucking spider on my leg. Excuse me. Living in Hanoi, fun. Oh. We continue on. Let's see what we got. Okay. I don't know what's happening. Explain what's happening in your game, friends. We're low ranked. All right. They're getting to choose a card, right? Discover a 3-cost mana target. So they're in the process of discovering something, is what's happening here. If whatever comes off my leg is giant and gross, you're gonna watch me run the hell away. All good? I'm gonna have a like actual breakdown. Let's get the covers off me just in case, because that's weirding me out. Whee! All right, we continue on. What just happened? It's our turn. Do we sacrifice 2 or just sacrifice the 3/1? I think we're gonna. And now we hit a whole bunch. We'd really like a buff, but we are where we are as of right now for buffs, and our opponent's probably going to be able to heal all this back, and we've done nothing. But this is all we can do so far, although we are going to get the 2/4 that gives corpses, right? Oh my god. Now I gotta wait for this person to do this. This game is so slow! Um, Zen and Saren in chat asked what games we're thinking of. So Regis Kilbin, the great Regis Kilbin, has a game that he's created that we're definitely playing. I spoke to Regis about it. We also have Richard Garfield created a new game. The creator of Magic the Gathering created a new game, and because Snap Judgments, we were also We were also offered a spot playing that, so we're going to do that as well. Eventually, they're going to board wipe me here, but whatever. Regis's game is a card game, yes. It's like a city building card game. So we are going to rock with that. So those will be probably two of the next games. My son would really like me. Told you we're just going to have all our damage undone. My son would really like me to play Storybook Brawl, so I will be playing Storybook Brawl at some point too. Job's done. So far, so good as far as our next bunch of games. We're also going to take requests. So if you have any games you would like to see, dear viewer, feel free to leave that in the comments and we will hopefully get to it. That's an 8-7. That's lovely. Not terrible. Free big old guy. We have all sorts of taunty stuff, which is nice. These games are so crazy long, though. This is the real problem. Is like, look at this. Card wait, card wait, card wait. Okay. Yes. You're choosing between these. And then it comes right back. Okay with this. Um, this is my first try, and thus far we're not hit. This is not a hit. It's not bad. It's just not a hit. You don't have a heal. I will just take. You got. You better use your stuff to kill me next turn. What does this do? I don't know what anything does is the real problem here. I do have that taunt, which is nice. I don't know. We're one away from just winning. Hooray! And then we're gonna die somehow. Oh, we win. That guy automatically attacks. Yay, automatically attacks guy. We won our first ever game. And you were here for it, dear viewers. Did it feel good? Didn't feel bad. We played 30 cards. We go up many levels, apparently. Many levels. We get one win of 5. We go up to bronze, whatever. And we continue to hit our things. All right. Do we get anything cool out of this? We don't get any new packs, but we do get some experience and up a level. So that's Hearthstone. I'll be honest, I didn't enjoy that. I want to like Hearthstone. I do, chat. I do, viewer. I do, but I'm not into it so far. We're gonna try playing our 0 rating Battlegrounds now. Um, cool. Battlegrounds has bundles that we can buy, season passes, good stuff. We've got our collection, which would just be whatever few cards we've seen, I suppose. These are the heroes we can start with. I guess we'll have to look through this. So, Battlegrounds, again, felt like Storybook Brawl, but really simple. Let's take a quick look at what Battlegrounds is like, dear friends. Okay. So you get more minions added as you go up levels. That's fine. You have to wait for opponents. We have worthy opponents. All right. Slay the Spire is one of my favorite games ever. What is Galakron? Choose a minion in the tavern and choose a higher tier minion to replace it. Okay. Start the game with. That seems good. Jim Raynor seems good. Starting with stuff to get extra early damage seems like a positive to me. Let's try my new guide. What the hell? Okay, I don't have time to do that because there's 20 seconds. Pirates, give a minion death rattle and then do a thing. It seems like a decent way to start. All right, and now we fight. Wow. We have a tie out of round 1. Perfectly cromulent. Taunt Reborn. I do have 4. I can just upgrade. I now have double death rattle, and I'm just going to upgrade. The whole point of the early power was to get the early upgrade, and that's what we're going to do. Now we just have to wait 20 seconds. Oh, the death rattle changes. Now it's only this one? That's a little annoying. We'll take that easy early win. Thanks. There's a ladder right here, which seems to show our placement. That's good to know. Do we have any duplicates here? Taunt and Reborn. That's what I'm going with. I still have 3 gold, so we're gonna go with Taunt and Reborn. And this should do fine, right? Lovely. My little early strategy is coming together against what I assume are largely bots. So we'd like to focus on mechs. The first time this is played or magnetized, it's to the left of a mech, so it should fuse together. And then we're gonna go with this is a battle cruiser. I don't know what that means. I don't see where my battle cruiser is. Another mech that I'm fine to grab. And I like that on the Taunty. And then we're gonna upgrade next round. Good enough. Oh, this is the battle cruiser. Duh. I can make the battle cruiser really good. Okay, I see. Jay, we can inscription has been added to the list as something we will be messing with. Oh, we got that one. Oh, undead, undead, undead. Let's go. Death Rattle summons a 1/1 Microbot. This is going to cool. Looks like this is some cool little combos. Nothing amazing. And I don't know exactly what I'm doing well enough to. Eh, I like this. I like this. So I'm trying to buy these two next turn. And now my minions all have a ton of damage, which is sort of the goal here. Although they're reviving like crazy and gonna beat us based off that alone, right? Yeah, they just have too many ones, and now I'm gonna take a bunch of damage. So be it. Ooh, that's half my armor, not my health. Okay, nice. What just happened? Spend all the chromium? I don't know what chromium is. Can you explain things? Okay, good enough, I guess. Come on. Uh, I have 3 left, but and it seems fantastic. I like you dying early, right? Yeah, right. And then we do one more roll. I mean, pirates, beasts, pirates, tavern. Nothing. We should do an upgrade soon. Now I have to wait 20 more seconds. Yeesh. This is either like way too slow when I have a lot to read, or way too fast when I have like nothing to read. The other Storybook Ball style games have had rows, which really help. It seems like this is the same basic concept, just without rows, right? So it feels a little simpler, but I'm sure it's not. It's got all the strategy that all the others do. It's just, whatever it is. Again, I tend to like this type of game. I am partial to it. Storybook Brawl was a major joy for me for quite a while. Feels like I have this round, unless they have something crazy. Really good damage there. Happy for that one. As we continue on, all right. Death Rattle, Battle Cry, looking for mechs, Divine Shield. After the tavern is refreshed, give its rightmost minute. No, that's silly. I do want that. No, stay there. No one's telling you to come down. Thank you. You go back there. That taunt has been good. Can I play you? Yes. Well, that's nice. And now let's upgrade. Sure. I'm gonna eat chocolate while we continue this video. It's now a mukbang video, friends. We have 40 seconds left. Oy, yay, yay. Ooh, it looks like a Cadbury chocolate, in case anyone's wondering. Do I want any of these? I'm recording a video. So, next tavern spell, pirate, 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 undead. Yeah, I just, this doesn't seem very good to me. We need a little Cadbury as we go. Enjoy. Because there's an hour between rounds in this game. I guess if you're cycling, right, you have to read every time. We're not seeing any dupes or trips. Is that harder to see in this game, or? Oh, we're getting rocked here, huh? Looks like we're playing someone who knows what the heck they're doing. It's rough. This battle cruiser building is really fun. Mm-hmm. Naga Beast, Undead Dragon, Naga. Okay. And none of the rest of these are mechs, right? Hmm. See, now we have too few time as we try to read. We're gonna have to start selling the cheapos. That one has 41. We're very dead. Oh, maybe we're not dead? I'll take a tie somehow there. Hmm. Alright. Divine Shield, Avenge. Divine Shield, Taunt. I can't sell from here? Okay. I might as well. I have time, so I'm just gonna. Okay. And now 20 seconds. Happy to go with this. I need to play this when I have a bunch of high stuff. I want as many fives or sixes if possible when I play this, because then I'm going to get a whole bunch of mechs, and I'll sell this basically immediately. And that keeps pooping out magnetized stuff, which is really nice. But maybe the, I don't know, divine thing that's protecting me seems like it's got a decent shot at winning me this. As in, like, it's gonna win me this? That's crazy. Oh, maybe not, as they get a bunch of 9 ones. I got a 38 left. I should be good. Let's go. Got it again. Hello, Sasha. Alright. So I do want to upgrade one more time. I feel like I'm relatively safe to do so. Now I am max level. Okay. And I want to get 6-star stuffs to play this, and then we're good to go. Except now we have a minute to wait. Sorry, everybody. And we'll almost certainly be selling our little crabby boy now, who's done really well for us, in fairness. Our little crabby boy did quite good. Good crabby boy. Hmm. It's so hard to see what I have doubles of to get triples. But so far, so good. Again, not sad yet. Although this is going to be a long video because this is taking a while. End of the day, Battlegrounds, good. Hearthstone, meh, slow. Battlegrounds, slow too. This game could really use with a speed up of some kind. Ooh, okay. That's annoying. It's also very freezy, right? Like every attack, it's like, no. Oh, 73. They were dead. Yeah, that's a lot. We're probably going to not beat them, although we have a shot. That is only 1/6. We would like a bunch of 6s. No. Do we have any more of this guy? No boxy dude, right? Come on, give me a bunch of 6s so I can do the thing. 28 health seems nice. Pretty please give me a bunch of 6s? It's only 1/6. I don't want one, I want a bunch. That's what the word a bunch means. You know what? I think good enough. Alright. So a second of you. Hey, we're locking you no matter what, right? Which else do I have? I can't even tell. Oh no, no. I'm one short, huh? Alright, we're just gonna stick it here and keep going. We'll figure out the rest after this round, assuming I'm not dead, which I might be. Which I am. Because holy shit, that thing is strong. Oh, I'm very dead. Oof. Yep, dead. Alright, well, we had a decent run there. That was fairly fun, and now we're dead in 4th place in our first real Battlegrounds. So, oh, and we got a bunch of thingies. Not bad. Alright, so let's wait for this to go back. What have we learned about Hearthstone so far? Hearthstone itself is a very slow game. Fun strategy does not explain itself well. Battlegrounds is also a very fun game. Luckily, one I have fairly good experience in similar games, although it also doesn't advertise itself well. It's not giving me as many, how do I phrase this, as many visual cues as I would like. So overall, I think that this is a game that really, really wants you to check out YouTube videos, right? Like read primers before you play it, and it's not doing a good job in game of giving you the stuff it needs. That's fine. It's a problem, right? I'm going to, before we come back for the next video, hopefully in 2 days, do that research for you. I'm going to make sure I check out some primers. I'm going to present to you everything I can with all those primers and everything else. Hopefully you're back in about 2 days for our next Hearthstone video. Check out some of our raid videos in the meantime, and don't forget Marvel Snap videos every single day over on Snap Judgments. Appreciate you all. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Peace.